It's nice to know when you work at something and be honest about something, that it does pay off. Hi, good afternoon. I'm Graham Scholes. I have been a woodblock artist for the last 30 years. And prior to that, I was a watercolor artist. With the lighthouses, you can't see them. Even if you have a little boat, you can't go there. It's too wild, too rough. So I'm hopeful that they will see the atmosphere, see the location and the position of the lights as it relates to where they live. This is Fitzgard light. A little bit of history on this one. I love it. This is 13 colors and 13 colors. And the number of colors are built up because I would print the blue and the yellow several times. This in here is the dark blue, which is this section in here. I would print that 3 times. So it doesn't take long to get to many, many colors. There's an interesting story about this one. I knew it was out there, and my policy or decision, I guess, was I wasn't going to do any prints of lighthouses that were abandoned or were not staffed. So this has never been staffed since 1928. So it wasn't even in consideration, except that one day a friend of mine came to me and said, you know, Graham, you really should do that lighthouse. You know, it's the first one. And by all indications, you've finished all the lighthouses, so it's your last print. Come on, it fits. Go and do it. So there's why I got to doing this lighthouse. And each one is special. Each one has its own setting. Some are similarities. For instance, Egg Island, Adirondack, and Ivory. They're almost the same setting. As a matter of fact, I did the series and I made them look almost the same, except the positioning of the peninsula. And one was left, one was right, and one was center. And I kind of broke the monotony of a series, but it was quite effective. And it was a challenge to be able to keep an interest, your viewer's interest, and make something different and make a statement about the lights. Now, understand that, you know, I spent 30 years doing the lighthouses, but to break the monotony of doing not another lighthouse, I would break off and do something that was different. I do a flower, I do the Victoria Symphony, I would do the paper bags, I would do. And so interspersed between lighthouses, I did other work, which was more creative, less restrictive. And also, like, it took about 4 or 5 years to get to see all the lights. So that also slowed one down. How did I approach it? Yeah, how did I decipher reality into make-believe in a way? Well, the one thing that I made the decision to do right from the start was, and I believe that the lighthouse setting, well, more so the lighthouse and the buildings belong to history. And the setting and the location and the atmosphere and all else belong to Graham. So I manipulated that, but I was true to the lighthouse and where it was, how it was positioned, its structure. So that's my approach. And it really worked quite well. I never got frustrated not being able to be creative. I didn't have to be graphic. There might be one, Sheringham Light. It again was abandoned and it was in bad shape. And there was a society that got together about 3 years ago, and they went in and did a job on it and cleaned it up, spruced it up, did a lot of repairs. And now it's sitting out there saying to Graham, come and do me, come and do me. So I think I'm going to do it. And what the incentive is for me there is actually I'm going to go out there fishing, and I'll have to take my camera. And then I'll have reference material. Then I will probably get to it.